G'day there, mates. My name is Mr. Magilla-cutti. Welcome back once again to my channel. Today, we're approaching the end of God of War Ragnarok. So last time we found Surtr, and we pretty much got him to become Ragnarok. After a few things here and there, Surtr agreed to become Ragnarok as long as we keep the love of his life out of it. Not only that, we found all of the ravens, and taken down the Raven Keeper herself too. And pretty much the ravens are cheering us on to take down Odin, so there's that. Anyway, we will be approaching the end. We'll be going to war with Asgard. I'm not sure if we'll lead the if this will be the end of the game itself yet, but we'll see. Let's get started. Now, before we do actually continue, there's one area I still want to go for first, and that is actually to where the Norns are.
New items! You bring the materials, I do the fortune.
Thanks. Alright. So, I want to quickly check what's down here. See where it leads. Yep.
Father, I'm worried about Thor.
Why?
Last time you fought, you couldn't beat him. What happens when we meet him again? What'll be different from last time?
Last time you were not with me.
Wow. Thanks.
Alright. Let's get up here. Something's here.
Look over there. Another of Garm's round tears.
Oh. Alright, try to stick this out.
What now?
Alright, I need to take these guys down. Alright.
Find the rest, aye, brothers?
Atreus, follow me.
Okay, so it was under the round tear here. Right. Let's head back. I would have thought we actually got a special interaction with the Norns, but I guess I was wrong. And from the looks of it, we're gonna have to close the rest of these realm tests if we want to get that last bit of frozen flame from the Leviathan axe. Let's go. Okay. Still, what happened to the real tier?
So, sounds like things things went well enough in Muspelheim.
I mean, probably. Surtr didn't want Samara involved. So instead of them combining to form the Ragnarok beast, we did a workaround that left her out of it.
Well, hopefully he still shows up at Ragnarok to plunge his sword into the heart of Asgard.
And where is that exactly?
Only Surtr knows.
Fair enough.
Okay, ready when you are.
Ready when we'll ever be. As we'll ever be.
All the armies are probably gathered in their home realms, waiting for when we blow Gjallarhorn. Guess I was kind of hoping to see some of them here.
When all the realm towers open at once, we'll see plenty, lad. Odin won't believe what's coming for him.
No. Odin had lifetimes to prepare for this. Whatever Groa's deception, he heard the truth as Tyr. Do not underestimate him.
Rousing speech, brother. Very inspirational.
The Valkyries.
Wow, the Valkyries look different.
Welcome back. Hildisvini informed me of your success. We've been planning accordingly.
Well, what would Ragnarok be without Ragnarok?
Who else agreed to join us? I see the Valkyries.
Better than that. They are reborn. Corporeal and uncorrupted, thanks to no small amount of Vanir magic. They're shield maidens now.
Nice.
And your brother.
He came through. The elves called a truce to unite against Asgard. That gives us an advantage by air, and with Hel's army for a vanguard.
What about Sindri? Will the dwarves fight?
We haven't heard from him. But there's time yet. And I think we have what we need to clear a path for the Ragnarok beast.
Well, when you say it like that, why worry at all? Sigrun, it's good to see you so alive.
Oh, yes. I wasn't myself when last we met. I'm glad you're safe. My queen, the shield maidens will be divided among the forces breaching from Alfheim, Helheim, and here in Midgard. We stand ready. Kratos, Atreus, Ymir. Please excuse me.
Oh. Good night, then.
Freya, have you determined our path out of Asgard?
If the towers are the way in, we count on them being the way out.
And if they are not?
Then we all know what we signed up for. Our plan is only missing one thing. A leader.
That honor is yours. You have a righteous claim, and the respect of your troops. And you have faced this enemy before.
I held his invading army to a stalemate. This is our invasion, a siege on his terrain. I want our most experienced wartime general in the field. I don't care about the honors, I don't care about the prophecies and champions. I just need us to win.
Freya.
I know what I'm asking. Just sleep on it. Here we
Okay.
are. Kratos, your tent is to the right, and Atreus, yours is to the left.
Mine?
A young warrior needs his own space, don't you think?
I do. Wow. Thanks.
Sleep on what we spoke of. Let me know in the morning what you decide.
Very well, Dad. Can we actually talk to any of them?
Hildy, come join us. Have a seat.
I miss anything?
I was just telling him about the time I asked you to play damsel in distress. Okay, then, when she had them distracted, I jumped in, heroic, and together, we took them all down. There must have been 100. I don't know, maybe more.
Spare us your gloating.
Does it really bother you that some of my ideas actually work?
No, but I do envy you.
In what realm? Spare me the patronizing.
I've calculated every risk I've ever taken. Tried to mitigate all the ways it could go wrong, and still, it all falls apart. You just throw yourself into situations in harm's way, and somehow it always works out for you. You always end up all right with that stupid grin.
I'd argue my trip to Asgard didn't go quite so well.
Yes, there are some lessons to be learned by playing. And others by learning to adapt. That's why you two are such a great team.
I'd argue it's because we had such a lousy old man.
Son, it's true Njord was not much of a father. But he's the reason we were able to be a family.
Yeah, funny you should be so hard on him, Freyr, since you inherited his wanderlust. Especially in times of importance.
That's not true. I had good reason for leaving those times. Tell her.
I have missed this.
My apologies, but I would like to be alone with my thoughts.
We will leave you to them then.
Are you nervous, love? I'm nervous. What if they don't accept us? What if they don't follow us into battle? I mean, in their eyes, we're an abomination.
And how is that our problem and not theirs? The Uniter has spoken. That should be enough. They will follow.
And if it's not enough?
Then I will make them.
That sounds like the elf I fell in love with.
You're shivering.
I'm cold.
We can leave for Alfheim now, if you want.
No. No, I'd like to stay here for as long as we can.
Okay, for some reason my mic didn't unmute itself even though the button was pressed down.
Hello. It's been a while. Ready to face Odin's endless army?
Endless.
Me and Herja. When they die, they return to Valhalla to be reborn again. And the cycle continues. So get some rest. I leave for Helheim soon, but I'll see you on the battlefield.
We meet again. I never thanked you properly for freeing me and my sister so many winters ago.
It had to be done.
No, it didn't. But you did it anyway. And now, because of our queen, we finally have a chance to strike back at the man who did it to us. I am happy to fight by your side.
It's always beautiful to see foreign enemies become allies.
My, your son's grown since I last saw him. Looking more and more like you by the day. A handsome young man. You should be proud.
I am.
Oh, Atreus, I didn't think you'd be here. What have we heard all that? Well, yeah, but I wonder where our big traveler friend is. Hopefully he made it back alive. Okay, I guess this is for us.
Excuse me. May I have a moment with Mimir? I don't know what tomorrow brings, but if tonight is our last night, I'd like to spend it feeling something besides hate. Will you tell me one last silly story?
There's nothing I'd like more. Except perhaps a dance. Though I may have lost a step. Due respect, love. I don't tell silly stories.
You only tell silly stories.
I can never argue with you.
That's why they hang him. Joel should be proud of you, Kratos. No, no, that's the grumble of a beast.
Can I sleep here tonight?
I guess Atreus didn't want to be alone.
You must quiet your mind.
I can't.
Then I will tell you a story.
If I fall asleep, promise you'll finish it tomorrow?
Of course.
That's a beautiful father-son moment.
Close your eyes. There was an old man who chopped wood for his village. Every evening he bore the logs on his back and delivered them to his people. But the logs were heavy, and he grew weaker as time went. And one day, he threw down the logs as he could no longer bear their weight. And he called for death to come to him. And when death arrived,
I don't know how the story ends. Maybe an old spawn Atreus. But I still think you're a good father. Just pretty rough around the edges. Okay. I've started to tear up. Gonna get some sleep yourself.
He's the only one who ever got my highbrow sense of humor. Damn fine woman she was. Apart from her taste in men, of course.
She was a special woman. She wanted to protect people.
She was here. She saw every step we took before we took it. Like she was always with us. Watching over us. Leading us home.
Does my request upset you? Death is a natural part of life, my love. I wish only to be prepared for when my time comes. Immortals must do such things. I am glad to have you prepare with me.
wonder how they actually first met. Because I think according to...
Quiet?
I have nothing to say.
Well, say something. I enjoy hearing your voice.
A funeral pyre. I would have chosen different.
Oh?
How would you choose the Kratos?
In my land, we entomb our loved ones.
You would have me trapped in the ground for eternity.
I would have you close to me.
How touching. My rotting corpse would bring you such comfort.
Wow. Guess the reason for the
Once tried
armors.
to take charge of your ending, did you know?
That was different.
Circumstance, yes. But not in purpose.
As I was saying, the reason for the armor hasn't changed was because he's just reliving the memory. Or he doesn't remember much of what he looked like from back then.
You prepare for a distant future. There is much time ahead of us.
I wish to better a future that will exist without me. Whenever that day comes. For you. And for our son. We will always walk together, Kratos. You will always be a part of me. I will always be a part of you.
When you are gone, that part of me dies as well. To feel your absence.
Culmination of love is grief. And yet we love, despite the inevitable. We open our hearts to it. When the pyre is spent, and you have gathered my ashes, spread them from the highest peak in all the realms. You will do this for me. To grieve deeply is to have loved fully. Open your heart to the world as you have opened it to me, and you will find every reason to keep living in it.
I think that's the most peaceful roast you had in a long while.
What's going on?
It is time.
I'll meet you outside, Father. Sir.
Time to defend these lands that Faye loved. Time to free them from Odin's cruel tyranny.
We'd hoped to fly into battle with you one more time, my queen.
Me too. But not as your queen. As sisters. Are you ready?
Yes. I will be your general.
It will be an honor to fight alongside you, General.
Aye, brother. I'll be right by your side. So, what are your orders?
To the temple.
Yeah, the big man. If the sentry came through. Luna.
Hey, General Kratos! I got something you're gonna want before you go to war. Hey there, I made some armor for storming Asgard and whatnot. I thought you could make use of it.
Indeed.
Fatebreaker. Ooh, I love to look at these. After returning from rage, get a brief buff to strength, defensive, runic, and stack and resist.
Thank you, Lunda.
Ah, yeah, big softy. You can thank me after, if we all come through the other end of this.
I will.
Let's upgrade it then. We could buy better on the way.
Show it off. Better get that armor nice and bloody. Woohoo! Looking good.
It fits.
Fatebreaker's wraps.
Now go show it off.
Increase the rate at which rage is gained.
Nice and bloody. Woohoo! Looking good. Now go show it off.
Oh, day. Alright.
It fits.
Definitely armor, good. By the end of the battle.
Looking good. Now go show it off.
Definitely glad I've stockpiled all those materials.
Better get that armor nice and bloody.
Atreus. Nothing for him. I need to have a resurrection stone. Haunted remains. I'll take it. I think she was trying to copy the fortified remains. Alright. If you're ready as you'll ever be.
Good luck out there, General. I believe in you.
Thank you. Alright. To Asgard.
General.
Sir?
General?
General?
Sir.
Hey, bud. General.
Alright. Over here. Yeah, I think this is Asgard's.
past. To start a new life. I can hide no longer. I do not want this war. We have suffered enough. Prophecy did not lead us here. Nor will it win this battle. Wars are won by those that are willing to sacrifice everything. If that is the cost of vengeance, so be it.
Odin has taken so much from us already. The realms have suffered enough. No matter the cost. This ends today.
If going out in a blaze of glory means that Odin burns too, that's where I'll be. A big, fat smile on my face.
For Brock.
Let's sound the horn of war. That's just beautiful.
Ready yourselves.
Trying to take down.
Tower's fallen.
And if Odin goes after Niflheim next,
They're trying to shut out Ragnarok.
we gotta stop those war machines.
Well, he does have time to repair.
Not an ideal start.
Wait.
Ingrid, we don't have time.
I know. Just wait.
Ingrid!
Well, we got work to do.
How we do?
You three, follow.
Ooh.
Freya, with me. Watch our flanks. The war machines.
Let's go. Just 1 sec. I think we're going into battle. Might as well get the right kind of rage.
This way!
Careful, brother. You've suffered in Bifrost.
Push forward. Keep moving.
Niflheim Tower's not looking so good.
There's still time. We have to. No!
That's not good.
Angerboda! I knew you'd show up!
Catch him later!
What's our next plan, brother?
We have no other plan. Our focus remains on the war machines.
We should head for the flaw behind the Asgard tower. Without Ragnarok, it's our only chance to break through the wall.
Surtr's flaw! You said only Surtr knew how to use it!
Let's pray I was wrong.
No, shut that. Flippin' Dre.
Keep an eye on that tail!
The war machines. We use them to breach the flaw and strike the city with our allies.
Sounds desperate.
Good. Desperation is our advantage.
Would have preferred a realm-destroying fire giant, but I suppose desperation is better than nothing.
I agree. And just for the big man to know, nothing to collect here. Not yet, anyway. So.
It was. Odin's new Valkyrie claims now.
Oh.
I would think so.
Yeah.
Let's hurry.
Come here, big guy. I'm gonna borrow you for a couple of secs. I'll say. This way. Come on.
Up here.
Jormungandr!
A welcome sight, but he didn't follow us from Midgard. Curious. You'll keep Thor busy at least.
I think it's the Jormungandr that Atreus created when he put that soul into the serpent. Good riddance to spoiled rubbish, as I say.
No! Damn it!
Keep moving.
At least that army is already dead.
We're getting nowhere! The Einherjar return from Valhalla as quickly as we kill them!
There goes the Alpine reinforcements.
We are running out of armies.
Looks like the Giants made it after all.
The snake looks different.
He is different. But when I was away, never mind, later.
The Einherjar's link to Valhalla. My sisters and I must sever it.
Go. Still no sign of the dwarves.
Sindri won't let us down. We have to trust him.
Rally all you can. We will make for this Svartalfheim tower.
Let's get going.
What's the plan?
Yep.
Ready that shield!
Spider keeps healing it!
And more riders keep coming in. Wrong arrows.
Damn it! Ragnarok is supposed to be here! Why isn't he here?
What wants to happen? There we go.
That pillar is standing on the fleet! Agrabata! No! That Valkyrie followed them through the realm there!
Your friend.
She'll be fine! We got more important things to worry about! Even if we can breach the wall!
Perhaps it is better this way.
Better for who?
Okay. Still got a lot to do. There's a smaller pond tower.
The dwarves are here! Way to go, Sindri! Ah, it's just Sindri!
I know, I'm late.
Where is your army?
No more dwarves are dying for this.
Sin,
Save it! Odin forced them to build those war machines. And I'm here to tear them down.
Before you break them, we must turn them on the claw.
Fine. Leave it to the dwarves to clean up after the giants.
Still pretty mad he is.
By bloody time he showed up.
You don't get to use us anymore.
Nice going, Sindri. Wait.
More or less what you wanted.
I didn't want this. No. Close your heart to it. Close your heart.
Who are they?
These guardians.
Odin took them in. They shouldn't be here. They're not soldiers.
Odin put them in our path to die.
It's war. Wars are won by those who are willing to sacrifice everything. What are you doing?
Son, listen closely. Sacrifice that never. Not for anyone. I was wrong, Atreus. I was wrong. Open your heart. Open your heart to their suffering. That is your mother's wish. And mine as well. Today's. Today. We will be better.
But what can we do?
See the size of that thing? I think we're gonna win. I mean, if they don't kill us first.
Why have you stopped? Ragnarok is here. We finally have Odin right where we...
We will stop Odin. But we did not come to sacrifice the innocent. We will breach the wall at Hrimthur's Flaw.
With what army?
Atreus and I will be enough.
That's suicide.
It may be. But we will die seeking justice, not vengeance. Can that weapon break open the flaw?
Only one way to find out.
You
Oh,
three.
yeah.
Get those people to safety wherever you can find it.
We will see it done.
Freya and I will do what we can to slow Ragnarok.
He was not mindless before. See if he will listen to reason. Odin will not get away.
If he does, so help me.
I know.
Valky!
No! No! Protect him! I will help those that are trapped. And meet you at the fall. Go! Go, Atreus!
Okay, playing as Atreus again. I'm gonna have to end the episode off here, guys. I'm running short on time. Now, I'm not sure if the next episode will be the finale, but whatever the case, I'll be seeing you in the next one. Thank you all again for watching. See you then.